Okay, I've had a crazy couple of weeks. Basically, 2 weeks ago, so Monday last week, I was confounded with 4 students from New York, from the Pratt Institute, and they're here tonight, everybody! Yeah, come on! I'm a kind of a teacher, but also a coder, and I've kind of been trying to find ways of teaching code in a sensible way, and a lot of people have started talking about this idea of creative coding. You know, creative coding, what's that? And so what is it? And so I think it's basically about people being enabled to do creative things with code, which is a new thing. It's quite new. In fact, up until just a couple of years ago, I would have had to have taught people how to code using, say, well, one of my favourites was processing. That was quite an easy and accessible language, a Java-based language. But my new toy is Meteor. It's freaking awesome. So I'm going to show you what these 4 students created in less than 2 weeks. Okay, less than 2 weeks. This was a project that came to me through Ravensbourne College in collaboration with Pratt and the National Maritime Museum. So you can all hit this URL if you want. Let me make it bigger. Control, is that going to do it? Yes. There we go. So go to Time and Tide's Meteor. You can go to it on your phone. It is wrapped in an app as well. Ngozi built the iPhone app, dropped a web view into Xcode, and it exists inside an app too. And today, this afternoon, we demoed it to the interactive team at the National Maritime Museum. It's a game. They've gone from literally 0 to hero. It's a game built in Meteor, and we're going to pick character Tom Binnacle. That's primarily because we haven't implemented the other ones. Okay, and you can see this is a story. This story was written by another hero from New York, Kathleen, and this is a fully functional live story game that you walk around the museum. It's like a treasure hunt kind of thing. So you learn about this character, you kind of read a few pages of story, and then you get a question. So they built all the mechanics for this game. They built all of that in 2 weeks. So you get a question. This is a real artifact in the museum. It's up on the 2nd floor, and we're showing the other side of it here. But on the reverse side, on the flip side, as it were, is written a Marine Society boy. But I'm not sure, so I'm going to get a hint. There we go. I lose a star for getting a hint. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, so I lose another star, and now, I get it right, and then I move on to the next story element. This is this entire mechanic, all updating with what Howard was describing, this reactive data that's like, this is one page, we're not having to refresh anything, it's all like dynamic, beautiful stuff. I'm just going to show you one other thing that's kind of interesting here. So I was yeah, it's not that interesting. You might have been here before. But basically this is kind of, some architecture, okay, above the line, below the line, whatever. So this is maybe, I was kind of looking at this, and we'd done a little bit of this. We did a half a day on HTML, we did another half a day on CSS. They've literally, some of them had done a bit of WordPress, but otherwise done no real coding at all. And then we did a little bit of JavaScript too. Bit of, kind of the basics, variables, conditionals. And then I was like, oh shit, on Monday, I'm going to have to do this and this. And that means we're only going to have 3 days to actually write an app. I'm like, it was a risk because I'd never actually built a full-blown thing in Meteor. The app that we did for the Mozilla Fest, I was just doing one part of it. It was the physical side. So I was like, can they pull this off? So I thought, screw this. This is old news, and let's do it in a different way. So I can't show you any code because it's on the computer, but I will give you a link to the GitHub so you can have a look. It's Rave Pratt 2014 .github.com, possibly.
GitHub/.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's typically username/project name.
Oh, okay. All right. I tell you what. I will just.
You can always post it to the.
I will post it to the thing.
Yeah.
The thing. I will post it there because I promised a quick talk because I'm told. Is it true?
It's true. The burritos are here.
The burritos are here. So thank you very much, everybody. And big round of applause to these four who made something.